Oh, oh, do you know, I think we're live, Freddie. Hello, replayers. Oh, welcome, replayers from all over the world. I'm thinking about you because you write comments and I know you'll be here. Oh, and there's Candy. I've got people on the replay here, my regulars as well. And then I've got Candy coming into the live chat. Good morning, Candy. So nice to see you. I've got the camera at a different angle so you can see Freddie. Oh, and there's Carol. Carol. Oh, good morning. I would just like to say, Carol, Candy, have you seen Carol's quilting blocks? I'm loving the colour, Carol. If you haven't seen it and you're not on social media, try and find a way to contact me, and I'm sure Carol wouldn't mind me sharing pictures. Oh, it's purple. Your quilt blocks are so intricate, Carol. You're amazing. And there's lovely Anne. Anne, good morning. Get yourself some coffee. I know it's early. I appreciate that you're up and with me so early, Anne. And there's Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Come on in, and there'll be people gently listening in the background, and that's so lovely. Come on, let's all gather around. We'll start the week together. Angie, good morning. Because we spend a lot of time in the chats, don't we? All week we're chatting with each other and catching up, and this is our time to, it's your time to be here with me in my dining room. Should we call it a craft room? Oh, and there's Dar. Yes, Freddie's here, Dar. Yes, yes, I've got it. So he's just got his head twisted around, but they're getting some funny positions. Oh, good morning, Dar and Grace. Good morning. So nice to see you. You are. We're always in chat somewhere. There's Sue. You're actually home already. Sue's already been for an appointment, and Sue takes her slow stitching with you, don't you? Sue's been making a snippet roll, and it was getting so long you had to snip it. Am I right, Sue? Sue, you made it. Get your husband to make you a hot beverage. You can have one yourself, say, and come and sit down, and we'll have a nice morning together, Sue. Take a deep breath. You made it. So glad to see you all here. It's so lovely, so lovely. But I'm going to put my crochet down. I restarted this morning. I will leave a link below because I can't read patterns. I'm using a YouTube channel. I decided not to make, because Katie, my niece, wants a poncho like Flo, and I was making out of crochet squares, and now I've decided to do it. Look, there's the neck. I've decided to do it all in one. So you're working on your cameo journal. It's really nice. Your Angie making her own journal, because quite often, Angie, you're making things for other people, aren't you? Yes, and you're making this one for yourself, so that's really relaxing. Oh, Arlene, hi. Yes, you've already been up quite a while, haven't you, Arlene? You're an early bird, and it's probably nearly time for you to get some sleep. I know. So nice to see you, Arlene. Oh, I'm just doing some jelly plating today. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, good afternoon. So nice to see you. Oh, and Angie, you are doing this cameo journal for yourself, but you are Going to start on Christmas yo-yos. Well, yes, you sell at Keisha's sale, and yes, people will be starting to make their journals, won't they? Yes, yes. Now, oh, I think I'll make some backgrounds for some of them. I'll show you later, but I've got my washing line here. Took my washing off it and hung it on the line. I've got my washing line here for the papers. I'll make that as a background paper. I don't waste anything. Brenda, Candy. Oh, lovely Brenda's saying prayers for Candy. I missed it, Candy. Are you okay? Chat to me again and hopefully I will see you. Oh, somebody new has just entered the chat. Dat Doings. Oh, Mrs. Gigi, I've got you written down. Oh, Dat Doings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You'll see, Dat Doings, what's your Christian name, if you don't mind me saying? There's Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. Oh, you're getting your morning coffee. None of that chocolate pie for breakfast. Oh, Dat Doings is in the Sue Hiles Art Cluster Collab. Sending you lots of love and an extra hug, Candy. Yes. Deborah or Deb? Oh, I write that down. Well, Deb, your channel is called Dat Doings, D-A-T-T Doings. Welcome, welcome. So lovely to have you here. I loved all the cluster videos. But your cluster video was just amazing. You were sharing, you've got a new channel, or have you had a channel before? Loved it. You were sharing with us so many ideas. Oh, absolutely loved it. There's Mitzi. Good morning, Mitzi. Come on in, come on in. Oh, welcome, Deb from Dat Doings. This is my dog, Freddie. And these are my friends in the box. Fibs. So nice to see you. And there's Kimberly and Beef. Oh, is Beef all healed up now? Let me know. Yes, so if everybody in the chat will give a lovely warm welcome to Deb. It's your first time here, isn't it? That's so lovely. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. There's the channel. And you've only got one video up, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Oh, Angie's saying you get out coats for my nephew to take to work. They take up coats. Oh, have you been having to mend them? Is that what you mean, Angie? Geli, hi. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. And Beef is better now. She had an ear infection. Beef is Kimberly's dog. Ooh. Ooh. Lovely. Let me just turn this light off. There's less glare there. If it looks a bit dark, I can turn some other lights on. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm not gonna waste any of this. You're very rusty at the videos, but you're gonna keep at it for a bit. You've done it before. Angie, you're making coats for the homeless people. Oh, Angie, thank you for doing that. That's so amazing. Thank you, Brenda. That's so amazing of you. And our wonderful Lizzie Brewer is making hats for the homeless too. And we wish, I'm just coming round here to turn different lights on, that there'll be less glare. There. If that's too much, let me know. Oh dear, I don't know. Don't let me miss anything. You're going to bed. I'm so glad you could pop in, Eileen. And I know that I'm going to see you in lots more chats. And happy crafting when you wake up later. Eileen makes lovely stuff. Now, let me continue to tell you about Deb from Dat's Doings. Please go over there. Deb has made the most amazing small teacup journal. Absolutely delightful. There's Janice. Oh, good morning, Janice. Janice is getting ready for work. Now, Janice, this morning I got mail. I got a card from you. Thank you so much. It's got some gorgeous washi on the back. Wonderful. And then an envelope of goodies. I've already put that in the prompt basket. I'm going to use it later. Thank you so much. It's beautiful and it's autumny and shiny and it's got a little owl. I love it. Thank you. You made it. I know you made this for me. Thank you. And talking about making, here comes into the chat Becky. I had 3 postcards this morning. It's wonderful. I love this. This is organised, a swap organised by wonderful Beth Schuler. And thank you, Beth, for organising that, because you have sent round the world little bits of happiness. I love it. Sylvia, good morning, Sylvia. We've got England in the house. Sue's sitting back gently, aren't you there? And we've got France, we've got America. On the replay, we've got New Zealand and Australia. Look at this card that Becky made. Isn't it wonderful? Made on the go while you were actually in Yellowstone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Becky. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. And I'm going to be making holes and adding them to my journal with the rings. Oh, look, there's little Freddie. You're right there, Freddie, making yourself comfy. Oh, there's room in that chair. Oh, Gilly, it was the girls who he was in a smaller chair, and then the girls said, no, not good enough for our Freddie. So I had to haul that chair in here. Oh, aren't they wonderful, Deb? Yes. And there's Christy. Oh, you're heading out, but you're listening. Are you on the school run? Ali. I loved Ali. I loved the project. I'm wondering whether Ali is listening. I had some happy mail from wonderful Christy from Meta Studios. And you sent me here a copy of Ali's school project. And her school project was all about England. It was wonderful. Oh, this is very nice and grungy. It's got a few leaf prints on it. I might put some more on that in a minute. And yes, thank you. I was so impressed, Ali, by your project. Ali and I, when you were doing homeschooling, we had a little session, didn't we, Ali? And we also had a little field trip to London, and we were on FaceTime. It was wonderful. And there's Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. Canada in the house. Oh, and yes. Oh, and yes, Flo and Mo are here as well. I've got the whole family here. And I've got all of you guys sitting around with me. I love it. Oh, found items. I'm doing some jelly printing. You're in card making mode today. Are you making Christmas cards, Angie? This is gunked up. Oh, it's not. I should have my apron on, shouldn't I? If I was organised. Mm, there we are. Now, as I said, I seriously am no expert. So I like that because it's going to give you confidence. If you're probably looking at me screaming, thinking, oh, don't do this, don't do that, do it this way. Or I love it. Probably I don't jelly plate enough. I just thought it would be really relaxing. It would be a relaxing thing to do while we sit and chat and catch up and start our week together. Cheryl, you're working on 2 projects. Hope to get them done today. Oh, interesting. Ooh, what projects are you working on? I absolutely loved your happy mail that you sent to Mary. Really lovely. And just while, let me just, I don't want to tip this out. Let me just show you. Christy, darling, are you still here? I know you're traveling. I don't want to get paint on it. Although, actually, having said that, it's just a working journal. I don't mind if I get paint on it, really. Look at this amazing journal that Christy sent me in the mail. Isn't it wonderful? And this is packaging from North Carolina, the town where you live. Janet USA is in the house. Good morning, Janet. Janet USA. Good morning, welcome. And there's Tina. Oh, Tina, so nice to see you. Oh, I do hope you are feeling really well and beginning to feel energized. I really do. Sending you extra special love there, Tina. And it's a travel. It's got personalized little dangles here. It's got a slice of cake and a teacup. Isn't it gorgeous? And little paint palette. And it's a traveling journal, a traveler's notebook. So it's got the elastic in, which is absolutely perfect for me because I've slipped my notebook in because, as you know, I'm a prolific note taker. Look, there's my notes. This is the book I'm on at the moment. And when I finish that one, I can take that one out. And look at this beautiful mandala painted on this notebook, which I will be using next because I've nearly used every page up on this one. And when Sam, I was showing Sam, my son. Good, Tina. It's really good to see you too. Gee, so nice to see you. Oh, Jean's not been well. You've been here and on replay with us, haven't you? But you haven't been able to type in because of your eyes. You've had so many eye operations. One thing I've noticed though, you've been back to your art and you've been posting on Instagram. Your art, you are on fire, absolutely on fire. You're drawing faces and people in watercolor, I think. Janice says, yes, you have to pet this mandala because it's raised up. And when Sam saw it, he said, it's a bit blasphemous, he said, OMG, that's amazing. He was like, what? I don't think he'd ever seen one up close before. Maybe I haven't. It's gorgeous. So thank you so much. And it's very functional. And I'm now going to turn, I thought to flick through because I use every page, but I flick through because I do make notes during the stream, don't I? I'll pop it up, I'll pop it down here, but I will be making notes. You're going to, Be right back, getting kids up for school, Michelle. Oh, do you know, I appreciate the fact that you're here with us. It's a busy time if you're a young mum. Deb, isn't it a wonderful, wonderful travel journal? I know. Found items. Some are nature and some are just recycling-y bits of, some people might say rubbish. Oh dear. What have I got? Bits and pieces of paper here. Different types of paper. Yes, I know. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you so, so much. Oh, is that the cover? Yes. The cover is like this, Cheryl dear. It's got the cloth down the side and it's got corners on it and it's made from recycled packaging. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a traveller's notebook. So there's 2 elastics in there. Perfect. Just shout out then, Cheryl, if you want to see it again. Oh, yes, it is really nice, really nice. And I'm liking that sort of upcycling-y sort of feel to it too. Now, as I say, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting. I don't know. I haven't tried anything beforehand because I just wanted it to be an experiment. Ah, there's Becky. Oh, in links below will be Becky's amazing dress video. When she's finished all her dresses that she made. Oh, well, that's made an interesting pattern for me to put something on top. Yes, okay, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to take these off. Nothing may come from it. Just be patient with me. Can I ask for prayers for Angie De Stefano and her family? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, a fellow artist, yes. Oh, yes, definitely, Tina. Yes, and other people here may know her as well. Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Tina. Definitely. Becky says the dresses were mailed off. Yes, what I loved about your video, you were passing on your knowledge and the knowledge that your grandmother passed on to you, and you're passing it on to us. I love that. Very informative and fun, and showcasing all the. I'll put some more on this in a minute. Showcasing all the dresses at the end was fun. Yes, it was a little fashion show, you said. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Cheryl. That's really good. Yeah, they're wonderful. That was an amazing thing to do, Becky. It really was. And you enjoyed it too. I'm actually going to make one of the little hearts. I loved it because you were saying how to get the hearts to turn inside out by snipping and making a wedge. Yeah, I loved it. Thank you. I haven't got much of an imprint from that, but I'm happy to keep trying. Happy to keep trying. Let me just clean that off a bit. I'm not going to waste any because I can just build up colours. Oh, how's life in Canada, Barbara? Are you going out for a walk yet? You keep losing connection. Oh, that's really frustrating, Becky. Don't know whether it's my end or your end, or yeah, I'm not sure. No, not getting much there. I'm going to try putting some brown on. I've only got brown in this paint. This is gouache. This is when I did one of the hops. I used this tempera gouache paint, washable paint. It's all I could get because we couldn't get to the shops. I'm just going to put a little bit of white here. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I haven't used gouache. Gouache is a little bit like watercolour. Oh, it's your end. You've had trouble all weekend. Oh, that's frustrating. And now Becky's going on to make a quilt. When I cleared the paint up, Becky W was asking me if I would show the quilt I've made. I finished it. Yes, all ready to go off to the children's hospital. I'm just gonna not wasting any paint. I can put some in this little journal. No walk this morning. Oh, there we are. What have I got? Let's use some of these found items. My friend keeps getting fish or a fish dish delivered in this, and she keeps saying, oh, would you like the shell? And I've got some in my garden. And I thought, oh, let's see if it makes some nice patterns. That would have been nice for our summer journal, wouldn't it? I'm not going to waste any of that. Lovely. And it's acrylic paint, so I'll probably still put it in the garden. Let's get some more paper. I've used a lot of the paper up already. Let's use this bit. I will show you the quilt. Can I do it when I've just cleared up the paint though, Becky W? Yes. Oh, it is really annoying, isn't it? Scallop shells. Thank you. That's what. Yes, thank you, Janice. Oh, lovely. That has. Does that show up? It has left a pattern. I like that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I'll just take up some of that paint from here. She sells seashells on the seashore. Say that quickly. You're giving me tongue twisters on a Monday. Barbara, Angie's still there. You're working away. Yes, yes. You don't always have a chance to type in the chat. Oh, lovely. Really nice. Really nice. These will make nice backgrounds. Let's just come in with what colours haven't I used? Oh, I'll use one of my favourite colours, teal. I love all colours actually. It does make a cool print, doesn't it? What colour shall I mix? Do you know, colour mixing, I'm just going, what I'm loving is autumn colours, but mixed with purple at the moment. Now, I don't know if I'm putting too much paint. I tell you who's brilliant at jelly printing, and that's Devon Rex. I will link later on. I will be linking. I'll link Devon as well. She's a really, really good jelly printer. Oops. Should have typed, she sells seashells by the seashore. Oh, I read it though. Isn't that funny how our brains work? I read it correctly. That's interesting, isn't it, Barbara? Ah, there's Frida. Hi there. Thank you for the card. Ah, should you send me what? That's the postcard, isn't it? Oh, Frida. No, you don't need to send me one at all. I think that was I know why I sent you a card. That was a postcard, which was a welcome to Beth's group card, and welcome to this group too. Frida's all the way over in Norway, am I right? Norway. So I'm just putting this paint anywhere now. It'll all come out in the wash because it's painty paper. We'll be tearing it all up anyway. Right, what shall I print with? What have I got? Wow. Oh. So yes, Frida, that was a welcome to Beth's group. Now, Heather, Sylvia and Mrs. Gigi, in no particular order, have started up a new collab. Ooh, slippy slidey. And that's, oh, this is the whole reason I'm doing this, is because their challenge was to use in their art a tin can. I will link these videos down below, and each one of them approached it in a different way. And when I watched their videos, I thought, ooh, I would like to use a tin can. Oh, is Barbara going, dear? I might have missed that. Oh, wow. Lines. I'm loving that. Let's go across the other way. When I was watching the videos, I thought, oh, I want to use a tin can. So very inspiring videos. So that's Sylvia, Mrs. who's in chat here, Mrs. Gigi and Heather. Wow. Ooh, that's very, very effective. Wonderful. You know, when you see people's videos and it just inspires you. Wow, pop that on the washing line. Love it. I've got a background there. There we are. Need to go check on the cauliflower. Please don't envy my jet-setting life. Oh, you're off to the supermarket, Barbara. So nice to see you. Catch you later or soon. Be lovely. You take good care. Take good care, Barbara. Sylvia's chat. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. It's a collab between the three of you using a tin can. Ooh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful pattern. And I probably won't use it all. It will just be torn up. It's painty paper. I love it. Yay. Lines. I know. Absolutely fab. And now you can tell I'm just beginning to enjoy myself here. Oh, yes. Get some more lines going here. And Mrs. Gigi's put in craft and share with Heather. Do you want to pop your own link in as well, Mrs. Gigi, dear? And then we can follow it. But I will link them in the description down below as well, just in case people can't follow those links in chat. Ooh, more lines. Ooh, loving that. Brilliant. I'm going to put all the mucky stuff down here. All the mucky stuff. Love it. Shall I do some more? Yes. As long as you're just, what's everybody else up to today? I know a lot of people in the chat are. Angie's busy, aren't you, Angie? A lot of people in the chat are just about waking up, having a coffee. What would go with that gold? Let's see. Is there any paint left in this one? Oh, I love that. Oh, Janice is leaving. Janice is off to work. Yes, I know. Janice might join us later when she gets to work. Bless her. Lovely postcard. Thank you, Janice. It's lovely of Janice to join us while she's getting ready for work. I've got little bits of that purple in there as well. Oh, loving that little bit of gold there. Oh, brilliant. Oh, have you just found Mrs. Gigi, Tina? Oh, that's so lovely. Happy that you've done that. Lovely. Oh, I'm just loving that paper because it's gold, bits of purple. Oh, loving that. I've got this nice little tiny jelly plate here so it doesn't take up too much room. Now I've got this sunflower head here that had fallen off. The seeds aren't mature enough for the birds, but I just wondered if it would make a nice texture. And do you know, I'm not sure whether it is making much of a texture. I'd already got some is it dendritic lines in there? Let me just, oh, I'm slightly underwhelmed by that. That's fine, because I'll tell you what, it's really great to experiment. That's what I'm doing today, experimenting. Just to see whether, let me see whether that gives any. I just moved this, it's just a bracelet. I can give it a wash. Ooh, I'm just doing this. Just getting some texture on the plate. Ooh, I'm loving that. Wonderful. Ooh, quite a lovely colour it's made it as well. Let's see how that prints off. Ooh, got an envelope here. There we are. You have 10 ready already, cards. Fantastic. Angie's on a roll. Way to start the week, Angie. You're getting your holiday clusters ready. Oh, fantastic. Yes, I've done that one. We got another clusters video coming out on, oh, lovely colours. Beautiful colours. A bit grungy, actually. There's another clusters collaboration video coming out on Wednesday. And that, so, oh, hi, Mary. Really nice to see you. Mary, we have someone new in chat. We have Deb from, I need to, Dat Doings. And Deb is part of, I met through the hashtag Crafty Clusters collab. So really nice to meet. Really nice to meet Deb. Oh, it's just really quite lovely and grungy and not much of a pattern to speak of. But you came in at the right time, Mary. Gold. Gold for Mary. Ah. Yeah, we still hope you have a wonderful day, Barbara. Oh, there's my washing line. Just about to tip over. Let me just get the leg of it. I'm holding it up, don't worry. Lean over here. We're all nice and precariously placed here. I'm jelly printing today, but I am no expert, but I am an expert at having lots of painty fun. And that's all I can say. Thank you, thank you. I will show you all of them in a minute. And what other colours shall I do? I'm loving the purple. And oh, shall I use some more of these? I'm just going to use some orange. It's use it or lose it, isn't it? I think if I don't use these, I think these are great because I can paint on the windows with this tempera paint. So I'll save the white because I will be painting on my windows. There's lovely Dorinda. Good morning. So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Cheryl's getting coffee. Yes. Is that your second cup? Already. Yes. Oh, it was midnight last night and I was nearly falling asleep and I got a notification and Mary had come on live and I thought, oh, I'm going to treat myself. I couldn't join and chat very much because I didn't have my glasses on. I was in bed. But Mary was telling us a Fibsville story. Oh, so gorgeous. If you haven't listened to it, I'm not going to spoil it by telling you anything about the story. Just to say, there's an amazing guest that's just arrived in Fibsville. Hop on over to Mary's channel, please. Oh, dear. Oh, do you know, I'm finding these colours really quite harsh. Oh, what can I do? Can I add some white? Oh my goodness, or is that going to be, see, it's great. Let me experiment for you. See, some people, if they've been doing this for a long time, know that these colours are a little bit harsh. Although having said that, there's quite a little 1950s dress material pattern going on here. Mary always says gold fixes everything, but in this case, I thought a little white might be helpful. Oh, Cheryl loved the writing on the back paper. Oh, yes, I was watching that this morning. Yes, wonderful. Yes. Yeah, because you're on my little phone, I didn't quite see what you were using. I'm just going to found items. This was a cotton reel. No, ribbon reel. Oh, lovely. And because it's painty paper, it's just going to get chopped up, so it doesn't have to be a piece of art in itself. I'm just going to do, no, don't do one more. Let's just print that off. Oh, lovely. Oh, I haven't got that far yet. I haven't watched it all. Oh, I think the white really did save this colour combo. My mum had a dress, I remember, quite a 1950s style in this teal and orange, now I think of it. And maybe that had a bit of white on it as well. Ooh, I like that. It's hard for you to tell, but there's the circle from the cotton reel. And it is in there somewhere. There's another one just here. Another circle from that. Oh yes, practice makes perfect. Well, not perfect. We don't need to be perfect, do we, Cheryl? But yes, it's great to practice. Okay, Angie, yeah. There's Sandra. Oh, Sandra. So nice to see you. How is the family, Sandra? Because I know that they haven't been well. Tell us about the family, Sandra dear. So glad you can be here. Full moons. It makes Deb think of full moons. It's funny, I wasn't liking that colour combo, and now I am. It's lovely. I'm loving this. We're experimenting together. I'm just making a wonderful hot mess. Virginia, it's a cotton reel for ribbon. I'm going to save this one. The plant matter's gone down on the floor. This one I love. I'm going to use it again. And me, I'm loving that you can be with us just for a few little minutes. You have an appointment later. I do hope that goes well, Amy dear. So nice. I'm loving that. It's like Amee's our neighbour. She's just popping in to say hi. I love that, Amee. She's just knocked on the door and popping her little head in. I love that. And me, there's little Freddie there. Mm. Oh, you've got to go. Oh, okay. I do hope that goes okay, Dorinda. Oh, yeah. Take care, Dorinda. So nice. I'm so glad that you could pop in. I do love that when people pop in. Mm. And Sandra, dear, if I've missed what you've said, I might have done. You wouldn't nip in the chat again. Thanks, Dorinda. We will have a good day. Thank you. Scott has a doctor's appointment at 10:40 for his routine blood works. That's later. Yeah. Okay, Becky, dear. Yeah. Is that a general rule? Would you say? I'm going to do that colour combination again because I loved it so much. I've got orange and teal and white. I just loved it. And of course it will come out different every time. Which one did I use? What's this one? Oh, I used this greeny. What do they say it is? What colour? Oh, vert is green. Green emerald. Oh, right. Lovely. Really nice. Gosh. I won't want to put these paints down. I'm just putting a little bit of teal there as well. Oh, look, don't go by me because I'm no expert. I'm putting far too much paint on here, probably. But really, that's just the way it is. I love that. Ooh. Yeah, I think my mom's dress was this. Gosh, let me get another piece of paper. Ooh, an envelope. Oh, yes, an envelope to send to somebody. Probably collage on most of that. There we are. Pop that there. Probably far too much paint. What else have I? Oh, yes. Around my coffee. When I go out and people say, really? I think the boys are used to me. Why have you saved that? Oh, Sandra says, thanks, Janet. Family's still in hospital. Oh, he'd had a stroke, Dad. He'd be going to respite for a while. Daughter-in-law may be going home soon. Gosh, 2 weeks it's been for them now. Goodness me, yeah. And the worry of it as well, Sandra. Yeah. Goodness me. Oh, yeah. That 2 weeks is probably a bit of a blur, isn't it, Sandra? Yeah. There's Linda. Good morning, Linda. Oh, come on in, Linda. Linda's mixed up mess. I'm being a little bit of a mixed up mess here. I'm inexpertly, if that's a word. Is that a word? Doing some jelly printing. Nothing amazing. Oh, I haven't added white to that. How interesting. I got chatting. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. I just know I'm having a wonderful time. Oh, look, a little bit like the can of beans. Lines. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving that. I'm going to put that down there. That will go in the recycling. Make some of these I'm only going to try once because I've got quite a lot of things to try with you. Aunt Bex. Yeah, you understand these things, don't you, Aunt Bex? I think white, yes, would really cheer that up. Let's put some white here. Sandra, I know. I should be nipping into the next activity by now. But I'm just getting a bit carried away, Sandra. I really am. And I'm going to clear it up as well. Maybe I ought to make this one the last one. Really? Oh, I put more paint on and I already had some stripes going on there. Oh, well, never mind. I'm not one of these expert jelly paint platers who leaves it to dry and does all, yeah. I probably will be. It's just, I just need more practice. All's well with Pierre, isn't it? And his eyes are doing well, aren't they? You looked after him well, Cheryl, dear. I'm just going to put the spare paint in here. Lovely. My little mini journal. Isn't that lovely that Val made me? Thank you, Val. Right, what else can I print with? Let's make this the last one. Everybody knows what curly whirly paper comes out like. I will try that later. Pop that side. Try later. I'm going to try this just because I can. It's come off Sam's sanding block. He doesn't need it anymore. It's going to work its way into some form of art, but I'm just going to, I'm just going to use this just because I can. I've got them all up here, so I can get some of these through here. Maybe, no, that doesn't come out. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you get dots on the roller. Oh, I got a few dots. Is anything coming out? Let's see. It might not, but that's the thing with experimenting. This won't go to waste. Oh, look at that. I've got a screw loose. There we are. Goodness me. Oh, yes. Do you know, Linda, I agree. I'm not saying I'm an amazing jelly print person to watch, but seriously, I find it so relaxing watching other people do jelly painting. Sort of mesmerizing, isn't it? Just going down here. Let's see if that comes. No, nothing brilliant with that, but I think that'll be nice slapped on a collage. Right, okay. Last one, not many dots with that one, a little bit underwhelming, but if you don't try, you just don't know. Angie's back. Welcome back, Angie, dear. Lovely. I will have to give my hands a good wash. Ooh. Oh, they're interesting. I'm loving it. I have got some dots in there, and I've still got some lines as well left over from the other printing. Interesting. Some people might say, take another one. This is just a vintage cookery book. It's the pages at the beginning that haven't got recipes on. So I don't mind using them for this. Candy, okay. Yes, you'll be right back. Yeah. See you in a minute, Candy, dear. Well, rest with us a little while, Sandra. Have you been able to do any art? Oh, it's got a little bit of stripey to it, and it's just a nice piece of background paper. Cheryl says, where is my jelly paste? Oh, you want to get on and do some now. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yes, everybody does jelly plating or printing or scrapes paint and makes painty papers. Sometimes it's just nice to have a reminder. Yeah. Oh, let me just show you the pile. This one, definitely a background. It's an envelope. Needs some white. We've got some stripes going on and just general painty paper fun, really. But oh, I'm loving the circles. I'm loving this. This has been my favourite find of the day. I'm loving that. And some more. These will make good backgrounds for other painty papers. Leaf prints. Nothing much on that one. Just the beginnings. Some stripes from the can, I think that was. Yeah. Oh, you do. I've seen your stripe. You have a video on that, don't you, Aunt Bex, with your stripy, painty paper trees. And I've got some red ones going here. That would be ideal for that project. Yes. This one I'm going to put up there. This one I love, just a bit soggy. That white really did help there a lot. You're the exception. You don't do it, but you like watching. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you don't have to do everything, do you? I love this envelope. Look at that. An envelope coming near to you soon. And that, thank you. Is that your Christmas tree cards made with painty papers? If you want to get ahead of the game, follow that link and make some painty paper Christmas trees. Fantastic. Thank you, Aunt Bex. And there's Mary, Miss Mary Berry. Good morning. So nice to see you. I'm glad that you've got your phone back now. I've collected lots of other items, but we're sort of running out of time now. So this is a poppy head. I'm going to do that. This is the little bit that helps me open jars. Can't live without that. I thought that might print nicely. So, oh, an old vitamin box. So, yeah, I have had fun. And let's clear up now so then I can show, oh, look, this butterfly. I thought, oh, yes, we're going to try that. But I will try that another day. I was going to try loads of things. The time just goes so quickly. Janet, you have your jelly plate out. Do a Christmas card so you can see what it looks like. Oh, gosh. It's a little bit early for me to do Christmas cards, but if you follow the link, Angie dear, Becky has a lovely Christmas card made with painty papers, stripes of painty papers. It's probably a little bit soon for me to be making Christmas cards. Oh, there's Jean. You were getting a second cup of coffee and you didn't see Mary come in. Oh, so nice to have you back with us, Jean, in the live chat. Never any pressure. Oh, Gail T. Gail T. Isn't that funny? I saw your name and then I didn't say hello to you, but I registered that you were there. The brain's a funny old thing, isn't it? Gail, I loved your video on your long. I hope you're still there. There you go, Angie. There's another Aunt Bex video to watch. Thank you. Yes, Gail T's done a lovely library pocket. It's long and it's got an extra tuck in at the side. Love it, Gail. If Gail, you are there, I do apologise. You have more to show tomorrow. Gail knows I love a pocket, yes, and I love them because they're just nice for Happy Mail, aren't they? Definitely going to make some, Gail, with some napkins, or I might make some with this painty paper, the book paper. Right, what am I showing you? Have I got paint here? No, I'm fine. Becky W, yes, Becky W is in the house. You're there. Let me show you the quilt. Ta-da! Now, seriously, for I know Aunt Bex and Ruth, if you're on the replay or here in the background. It's very basic. It's my first quilt, and it's for, hi to anyone I miss. Got 2 phone calls. Oh, no. Tell them, really rude. Oh, Kimberly. Thank you, Aunt Bex. And I just did a simple border as well. I didn't a border, it's just turned under. I kept it simple, and Sam, my Sam, was saying to me, it's good to take things in baby steps. And I got this material. You are going to love it. It's Peter Rabbit and a London bus and the little soldiers and Big Ben the clock. Isn't it lovely? Because I had to go to Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, Hobby Craft, and because I didn't have big pieces of fabric. So I went to Hobbycraft. I tried to go to an independent fabric shop but couldn't find one. So I went, and it was just a wool shop. Video coming with the clusters on Wednesday. And so I had to go to Hobbycraft, and I had Freddie in the car because we'd just done, I know, Becky, isn't it fun? I had Freddie with me. So Hobbycraft is like your Hobby Lobby. It's like one of these huge out of town centre shopping places. And I said to the person at the door, can I bring my dog in? You know, because we'd just come from a walk, we'd just been to the river. And they said, oh yes, he can come in. He was on his lead. And all the people were making a fuss of him. And then one lady at the till said, she said, oh yeah, people are always bringing their pets in to see us. They said one person comes and she has a parrot on her shoulder. Can you believe that? So I'm definitely going to go back to, I will try and find an independent fabric shop, but I will definitely go back to Hobby Lobby again because they welcome Freddie and myself with open arms. Oh yes. On Friday, Mary's stream was very long. I went to bed listening and woke up and you were still online, busy making your journal, weren't you? Michelle, so nice to see you. We've got to get the children to the bus stop soon. Take care, Michelle. Have a really good week. I'm so glad that you could pop in. Oh, of course, people were making a fuss. It's Freddie. He does. When I go to the cafe at Lloyd Park, they said, oh, he's our favourite. I don't, maybe they say it to everybody, but they do, don't they? And he's so patient as well. So my first quilt, and this is for Special Care Baby Unit, and I'm going to be sending that off this week. My very first quilt. And then Sam said to me, you seem to have been enjoying making that quilt, Mum. Why don't you make one for yourself? And I said, okay. But you know, I like it. Sam knows me well. I hadn't thought of doing it until he said, so I've got the 5-inch square, and it just so happens at the moment most of my fabrics are autumny, so I'm going to make up what do you call it, a block. I'm getting so technical now, of autumny ones, a block. And then I've got the lovely fabric that Dar's here, that you gave me. So I'm going to get my 5-inch, of course I've been cutting into them, get my block out and make a Dar block. Maybe I think I'm going to have 12, is it, to each block, maybe? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to cut them out. I'm not going to rush it because I think it's going to be an all-season quilt. Oh, thank you, Sandra. It is, thank you. I enjoyed making it. A little sneak peek here to what I'm making for the video hop. There's a video hop. They're coming out this Saturday. This Saturday. We're a week late, but we get there in the end. It's a fabric flow, Gail. And Dar sent me the fabric. And on the packet, it said Amish quilt squares, didn't it? So I think they were asking to be made into a quilt. And the flow journal Melanie made for me. Deb, thank you so much for coming in, and I look forward to your crafty clusters video. Can't say that fast either. On Wednesday. Look forward to it. I will be leaving some links below. Oh. A fabric flow. Yes, that was Melanie's idea. This is its third lot of fabric in there. So thank you, Dar. I will show you the quilt block next week. So I've got an autumn one, and I've sewn one of the pumpkins that I made last week on there. I've got some of that Peter Rabbit fabric, but that'll go on a different one. Maybe there'll be a novelty block. But that's something that I'm just going to take my time with. And when it comes to Christmas, I'll have Christmas fabric. So it's just going to be, I don't know, a lovely quilt. Oh, thank you for doing that. So I'll pop that there because I've shown you that. It's probably time. Goodness me, you must be getting thirsty. It's actually time. Now, some people have had their coffee already, haven't you? Cheryl's had some coffee. But let me get some. I've got vanilla chai pucker tea. That was from Christy in my Happy Mail. I'm just leaning over here. Excuse me, leaning over. Oh dear. Let me wash my hands. Oh, and some of you have had 2 cups. Oh dear. This is just hot water, and I'm just going to pour that onto that lovely tea bag. How wonderful. There'll probably be enough there to make some more. And of course I'll use the little tag and yes, it's snack time. It's our favourite time, Mary, isn't it? Time spent with Freddie and sitting having a little hot beverage together is our favourite thing to do. Freddie, here is your boy. Here's your boy, Fred. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Nice. That one's from Cheryl. Cheryl, when I first started to stream a year ago, you had to remind me, didn't you? Okay, Barbara. Yeah. Yes. Just running. Quick, get your snack. Come along, Kimberly. Have you managed to get hubby out of the door? Did you have a nice birthday, Kimberly? Your lovely pumpkin patch. And I didn't ask you whether you managed to get some nice bargains at the thrift store. You went thrifting, didn't you? Yeah. Mary's getting ready. Come on, let's sit and have a beverage together. It's a lovely thing to gather around with friends and the lovely people gently listening. It's not always physically possible or emotionally possible to come into the chat, and I've been there and I understand that. So my lovely gentle listeners are really so welcome and part of this. Get yourself a nice warm beverage or cool. Oh, are you going now? You've had your snack, young Freddie. It's not very loyal, is he? Here you go. Yeah. And also to the replayers, get yourself a nice warm beverage and join us. So I've shown you these lovely postcards from Becky W. And oh, off he goes to look out the window now. Kimberly's hopping to get her snack. Brenda's sending you love. Oh no, he's nipping over to get a drink. He's lapping his drink up there. And this one's from lovely Janice. And I also got a postcard from the swap, and this one is from Jamie, from APG Jamie. Isn't that lovely? There's a lot of texture. There's a lot going on in there in the background, and beautifully done, beautifully done. I love it. Absolutely love it. And now I'm going to put some holes in there. It's going to become part of this Beck's summer journal. I just keep growing mine. You take care. We won't. I'm not going to say goodbye to you, Angie. I'm just going to say au revoir because I know that we'll see you later. Oh, I'm glad you're being looked after, Sue. Sue's just having a lunch. Oh, yes. You need looking after Sue, don't you? Yeah. That's it. What are you having for lunch? So what have I got? Oh, lovely Barbara. So, did I not stick any of them in here? Oh, yes, I did. You recommended, was it 49 dragonflies to me, and they had some printables. So you pay for them online, and then they give you an email, and then I have to get a friend to print them off for me, and she doesn't mind doing that. So I've got some printables in this little journal that Melanie made me. They're lovely. I can leave a link below if you would like to get one of those. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is in flower. Egg and watercress sandwich, a classic. I love that. That, you know, that used to be one of Sam's favourite sandwiches. You had the best birthday. Good, Kimberly. Good, good. Autumn leaves don't just fall, they fly. They take their time and wander in this and on. No, hold on. Let me read that again. Yeah, no, let me read that again because this is lovely. Autumn leaves don't fall, they fly. They take their time and wander in this, their only chance to soar. Isn't that amazing? The reason I couldn't read that out properly is because I was thinking about something else at the same time. My mind was multitasking, because this reminds me on Saturday when the video comes out, we visit a special garden, and I won't tell you anymore. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But it was autumn, and the leaves were literally just falling in slow motion. One landed so lovely. I don't know whether I captured it on camera, I can't remember. Landed right next to our cup of tea and fairy cake. It was just magical. Oh, yeah, Sandra, yeah. Freddie is finished with us now. He's gone. He's gone off to the window. I've had my snack. I'm going. He's off. You love autumn in New York. It's the best time. I was in New York about 4 years ago, and we were there in autumn, and all the shop fronts have pumpkins and displays. London's pretty much the same because we were there last Sunday. Beautiful. There's Roy. Good morning. Have you got a video coming out in the video hop, Roy, on Saturday? Look forward to it if you do. I love your videos. I've got today to eat. It's a Welsh delicacy. It says in the book, no Welsh afternoon tea is complete without Welsh tea bread, it's called. It's not a yeasty bread, it's a cake. And you're meant to have butter on it, but I don't think it needs butter. And the Welsh name for it is bara brith. How is that spelled? I'm peering at my notes that are down here. Bara, B-A-R-A, brith. I can leave a recipe link in the description. Really nice. Highly recommend it. Just really basic. Basic kilo. Oh, how lovely. Are you going to be doing some sewing together? How lovely. Oh, enjoy, Roy. Oh, how wonderful. I made some dye, this time a lot more successful. It's a lovely green colour and it's sage. I've put the, it's alum in it, or if you're Barbara, you can put some alcohol in it. It reminds, duh, very much like a date and nut bread. Yes, yes. And it lasts in the tin for quite a while, well, unless you eat it all. Yeah. And this, let me show you the colour. After 3 dippings, this is what the sage comes out like. Let me compare and contrast that with the white. Because of the lights, it's not coming up that well, but I am very pleased with the colour. It is really nice. It's a lovely colour. You're eating dry cereal. No milk today. Did your milk not come today? Yeah, so I'm actually really pleased with the colour of that. And I also did some fabric. And Sam, he always asks me how I'm getting on and what am I going to do on stream. And he said it would be nice to do some tie-dye. So I said, I've got 2 elastic bands that came with the veg box. So I've let it dry and let's see. Oh, I need to say that it took this, to get this colour, it took 3 times to dip it in and dry it. Thank you, Barbara. It's hard to tell, isn't it, what sort of green it is. It's subtle. I think it's like a nice fairy green colour. And of course, because it's a natural dye, that's what I love. I think it's probably going to come out differently at different seasons. I'm going to save those elastic bands there. Let's see if I've managed to do some grungy tie-dye. You have dry seal with the coffee while you're sitting in the green chair, or you're nice and cosy. There's Heather. Oh, Heather, you just missed the boy. He had his snack and now he's gone off to the window. No, that's not very loyal, is it? Nice to see you, Heather dear. Ooh, that's not too shabby. I have needs ironing out. I do have some pattern going on there. And I love that. Do you know, I could make a quilt block with some of the dyed fabric. That's lovely. Oh, Janet USA, sage. Now, someone was saying to me, was it Anne Lair, that you use lettuce, or you'd heard of someone that did lettuce and you got a lovely green from lettuce. I have some spinach, but I usually steam my spinach or just put it straight in if I'm making a curry. I don't really want to use that because I want to eat it. So I don't mind picking the sage and the herbs because I have so much in the garden and I do dry it and use it, but I'm quite happy to use that. So yes, sage, and I'm using alum as well. The fabric's soaked in that and dried, and to preserve it, I put some alum in there as well. And our lovely Barbara is using alcohol in hers, like making an alcohol ink. So you can paint with it. Sam was saying, can you paint with it? But I think you'd have to build up layers. I'll try that in the week. So yeah, a little bit of tie-dye. It's really lovely. Right, should we do an art prompt game? Yes, let's. Now, if you're just watching, just watch, and that is so lovely. Well, that chai vanilla tea is so nice. I love vanilla-y flavour. It's got some cinnamon in it too. I love cinnamon. I eat so much cinnamon. It's unbelievable. I've got Janice's Happy Mail here. Are you at work, Janice? In here. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to be using some of Janet's Happy Mail that came with the postcard. Let's pick some. Let me just give you a little taste of some of the fun things that were in this Happy Mail. Look at these. They're going to make people happy when they come through the post on their envelopes. And I love that. And other bits and pieces. You're going to do some leaf prints done on muslin when the leaves change. Oh, how lovely. And did you say, what are you planning? I'm just shuffling. What are you planning to do with your lovely that's just painted paper, your lovely granddaughter? What would she like to do when she comes in and sees your stash of lovely fabric? And you're currently saving the green leaves from the cauliflower. You're collecting it in a bag and freezing it. Thank you. Do you know, we are just sitting here chatting and giving each other tips and tricks and thank you. You was talking about doing that. Guess what came in my vegetable box? Cauliflower. Right. I'm going to be making cauliflower paper. Cauliflower dye. Yeah, brilliant idea. Thank you. Just freeze it till you get enough, or just make a small amount. Something I did that with the onion, didn't I? Brilliant idea. Oh, you're about to go outside to play some wiffle baseball, then some crafting of sorts. That's wonderful. Playing baseball. That's wonderful. I don't know whether wiffle was a typo or whether that is a type of baseball. I don't know. I haven't a clue. Coral bell leaves are beautiful to print. How lovely. I'm going to be looking at chat, not in the basket. And I'm just going to pull out randomly 6. I don't know what that is. Is that? Hold on. Is that? I think there's some painty paper just got caught up in there. Let's just take that out. So yeah, that's 1. 1, 2. I'm not 3. I haven't got the memory to know and what they are. 1, 2, 3. I'm not feeling for them. I'm just because I love the surprise. That's what I like. 1. Oh, and I like them to be in the order I pick them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count and pick. Don't expect me to count and pick. I've got 6, but please ask for an alternative. Or just, I'll turn upside down because I was going like that because I want to do them in the order. I'm going to make a postcard so I can send another. Yes, you have fun. Precious times, make the most of them when they're young. Definitely, definitely. Cheryl, I will. Yes, printing with leaves is a wonderful, isn't it, Cheryl? Definitely, definitely. I'm like it this morning. I came home from the park, but just like I used to when I was a child. It's just lovely to gather things. I think we find that inner child, don't we? I bought, when I took Freddie out, I found this sunflower head that was just on the floor, and some leaves. Oh, it's lovely. Well, it's just the outside leaves, so maybe the green ones that I tell you what, I will just make a small amount and I will let you know, Sue, and everyone as well. That's my thing. I want to every week just try a different thing to, yeah, just to see. Barbara says the green leaves of the cauliflower is what you're using. I'm going to make a postcard, same thing as last week. I'm going to do a journal page, a tag, a bookmark, do whatever you like. There's one of my postcards that I've been making, and that's actually got a fabric heart with some sewing on, and I've put Mod Podge on the back, on the front, and it's not got any, even though it's got sewing on it. It's a lovely texture, actually. Sue says, oh, she's with us now. That's something you like to craft in the garden when you're well enough, don't you? That's something you'd like to do, Sue. Janet's going to try it too because she's curious. I love that. Oh, that is so funny. You should say that, Cheryl. The first prompt is leaves. Seriously? I have just put a whole new load of prompts in, but I've shuffled them up. Leaves. It was meant to be, Cheryl. Leaves. Oh, I love that. So I'm going to get some of my painting paper that has the leaf prints on. I'm going to be definitely, Cheryl, doing more leaf prints as the weeks go by. And put, oh, beautiful. Love it. Kimberly, yeah, Kimberly's joining in. I'm going to get my ruler here. Let me see. What shall I include? What shall I not? I don't really want to waste any of it. I don't want to waste any of it, so I'm just going to put. Yeah, I'm not going to rip it. That's it. If I do it like that, I'm not wasting any. Lovely. Now, yes, ask for an alternative if you don't want to do that, though. I'm not quite keen on that edge there. There you go. I haven't wasted any. Oh, I'm loving that. Good. I'll put that on there. We just never know how these are going to turn out, do we? That is crazy, isn't it? We literally just talked about it. And then it comes out. Wow. I'm loving that. Absolutely loving that. There we are. I'm going to put that there. Ooh, lovely. Oh, I have got real leaves to put on. Sorry, stretching over there. I've got the ginkgo leaf that I can put on there. And I am going to just tuck that under there for now because this Mod Podge is on so beautifully. I put one in the little autumn journal, and it was so it had been pressed in the flower press. It's so translucent. Is translucent the word? Transparent, sorry, that you can actually see the pattern of the paper underneath. Gorgeous. You've done tea, coffee, avocado, red cabbage. Cauliflower next. So, yes. Homework. No pressure though, no pressure. Leaves. We could get carried away at this time of year. Let's get some. I've got this is my autumn bag and my happy mail from Christy. I got this lovely leafy tissue paper. Wow. So I'm going to use some of that. Or you can print leaves. You can just go wild. Ooh. I don't know whether I'm putting too much on or I'm just going to go for it. You've been saving up your onion skins. Yes, doesn't it? The white onion skins. That Janet, I did that the other week, and my one turned. I think because it's nature, it does differently every time. Turned a beautiful orange. I was so chuffed with it. My onion skin. It was beautiful. Might look brown there, but it isn't. It's gorgeous orange colour. I was shocked. I think that's what made me want to experiment with the plant dyes, because you don't know what you're getting. It's like, yeah, just brings a little magic to our lives, doesn't it? There. I think I might stick this leaf on with the Prick Stick and then go over it in Mod Podge, and that will hold it down, and it holds it together as well. Oh, avocado is magic, Cheryl. Crush up the seed. You wash the seed and the skin. You crush up the stone as well and boil it in a little bit of water. Oh, it's magic. I love the colour that it creates. There, I definitely feel I've got leaves. I definitely feel it. Because our desks at the moment are full of leaves, aren't they? Shall I pick another prompt? Let's pop that up there. Look at these, all these gorgeous bits and pieces to use. I'm loving that. Leaves. The next one, ooh, add a coffee or tea ring. Now, the other day, if you've got black coffee, you can actually, I can just fold that over because I've got to put a backing on this. If you've got black coffee or black tea, you can actually just put some underneath your cup or some paint and make a tea ring. But I actually, when I made up this prompt, I made up myself a little stencil. You can see it there. All I did was I drew round, had a coffee or tea ring. That's it. Thank you, Janet. You're not strong enough to crush up the seed. You could ask Pierre. Be careful, yeah, because they are slippy. Just go steady. I think if you use the seed as well, I think it adds to the depth of the colour. There's a me. Oh. We are. Welcome back. You've been to your appointment and back, and here we still are. Yes, we waited for you. I kept your seat warm. Come back in. We've had our hot beverage time. Get yourself a little hot beverage and come and sit with us. So yeah, all I did was draw around it and made a circle with some lines filled in and like a few holes that are splashes. It's really quite simple to do. You might already have a stencil, but I didn't have a stencil, so let's get some ink. And I have, Melanie gave me this special sponge. Where is that? I'm into Posca pens, and Melanie loves doing inks. She has a nice collection of inks, so she uses these. She gave me this. What colour? I'll try the orange. So I think they're just makeup sponges. I don't know whether they're from the chemist or. Oh, Sam! Oh, you've caught us live. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, so nice to meet you on the live. Come on in. Oh, you're so welcome here. Somebody else new in the chat. It was lovely Rhonda who mentioned you and brought us to your channel, wasn't it? And that was in Merry in Phibbsville. Now, Sam, the fighting felter, you're in England, aren't you? Like me. I'm in England, and we have friends here from all over the world. So nice to see you, Sam. So nice. I'm hoping that you can, are you felting now? That you'll be able to just spend a little bit of time with us, getting to know us, and we're just sitting down with a nice cup of tea and a cake. We're all just here together. It's really nice, really nice. And thank you, everybody's giving you such a lovely welcome here. Oh, Corrie, good morning. Corrie says, hello from Colorado, Sam. That's amazing. So nice to see you. Ah, there we are. And there's my coffee ring. And it probably doesn't show, but there's a couple of splashes there. And of course, I've made a mark with the sponge that I shouldn't have done, but it doesn't matter. So there's my coffee ring stencil. You will be in about 2 minutes, just making a nice cuppa. Thank you all for making me so welcome. Yes, oh yes, you need to have a nice cuppa when you come and visit us. Yes, yeah. You tell us when you get back. So nice to see you. So that was make a tea ring. Now it will be much easier if you've got black coffee and then just pop it round the bottom of your cup, or some brown paint maybe round the bottom of a jar or something. Oh, so nice to see you, Corrie. Oh, add blue. Now, you can use anything you like. Blue. Well, I'm going to use my ink. You can a picture that's blue. If you don't like any of the prompts, just let me know. I've got a little leaf print here. Isn't this a lovely stamp? Isn't that lovely? My lovely neighbour Sandra, she went on holiday and she brought me 2 of these back, and they were little ink stamp pads. They've run out now, but she knew how much I liked crafting. She likes crafting too. Once she retires, hopefully we can craft together. It'd be nice to get her to come here. It won't be for a little while though. Maybe next year. I'm just literally stenciling some little blue leaves on here. Oh. Let me just So what is it now? Did I ask that earlier? Oh, I'm just going to. I've got some leaves on my little blackberry stamp there that I did. So I've just been getting the leaf, not just the blackberry bit. I've just been doing this on my postcards actually. I'm no expert stamper either. Where do I want to put that? Here. Just do that like that. Oh, Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Oh, is that a song? Is that a song, Barbara, that I should be singing? Ooh. Oh, nice. So that's just some more. It's quite nice to have that pinky pop of pink colour there. I just put some more leaves on. It's a John Denver. La 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 la. Is it that one? No, that's Country Road, Take Me Home, isn't it? Oh, I like. I bet I do know it. Look, you hum it and I'll play it. I bet that I know that. Barbara's going to send it to me. Thank you. I bet you're all humming along now. I'm the only one that's not knowing which one. It wasn't that one, Barbara, the one that I sung. That was Country Road, wasn't it? No, that's West Virginia, isn't it? Yeah. What am I like? Oh, dear. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm just going to put some blue around the edge just because I can. Why not? Loving that. Right, let's have a thank you, Janet, dear. Janet USA in the house. Sam. Oh, Mary. Oh, dear. I'm not, though. I just like to have fun. Oh, splatter paint. That's fun. That is fun. Is there anybody that doesn't want to splatter paints? Maybe someone like me who's got a dress on that doesn't want to get in a mess. Let me get my jelly plate back up and I'll use this as a palette. Splatter paint. I think I would like to splatter some pink. Sam, if you come back in the chat, let us know. Oh, I can see Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've already got an email from lovely Barbara. I'm loving that. Thank you. This is our first prompt game of the week, isn't it? You might be coming to it later, though, as well. It's a lovely way for us to spend time together. Right, I'm just going to water this down so it's flickable. I'm no paint flicking expert, Barbara. Oh dear. Oh, right, let's have a look. There we are. Let's try. They were both by John Denver. They were actually, weren't they? That's it. I was halfway there, wasn't I, Mary? Yeah, definitely. Splatter paint. Oh, loving this. And I'm just going to get, ooh, oh, that's wonderful. Oh, it is fun. Splattering paint is fun. If you want an alternative, tell me. There you are. Yes, you're back. You've got your cuppa, got your wool and needles ready. Time to relax and enjoy the great company. Do you know, it is great company, really is. And we have another friend called Beth Schuler, and she streams Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturday evenings, and it's an hour time. I think it's 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. for us. And a lot of the time, Beth does felting. She's felting pumpkins at the moment. I will send you her link, Sam, on Instagram. Follow you on Instagram. The Fighting Felter, Sam, has a channel. And if I can put links in, later. The links will all be down below. You have to give me a little bit of time to get the video processed, but I will leave some links so we can follow your journey and your felting adventures. Let me just pop that paint like that. Lovely. I'm not going to waste any paint. That was handy. Let me just do this in this little book. No splattering, please. Would you like another prompt, Mary? Nettie, you're home. So nice to see you. I'm going to put that brush there so I remember to wash it. I'm terrible with brushes. Terrible. Let me give an alternative for Mary, because you don't want to use to splatter. Have I got in there? Oh, everything I own has paint on it. I'm not looking. Nettie, you've been away. Yes, I will send you the link, or someone will put Beth's link in down below. Right, what does this prompt say? Oh, make a faux postage stamp. So you can make like a faux pretend postage stamp. Have I got any here that I'm making? Oh yes, I cut out little pictures and make some. Or you can put a real postage stamp on if you want to. Yeah, so that's your alternative. Are you all back now, Nettie? You've been away crafting with friends, haven't you? You've had a wonderful time. Wow, that's lovely. That paint is very wet. Ooh, lovely. How many prompts have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4. Scrapbook paper. Use scrapbook paper. Now, if you haven't got scrapbook paper, you can use any paper. But I thought some people do have scrapbook paper. Let's see if I've got any in here. If you haven't got scrapbook paper, you can use painty paper. I got handy some scrapbook paper. Let me look through all these. Oh, I know I've got some scrapbook paper in my autumn. I tend to use these as project bags because you can see through them. I've got scrapbook paper in here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm going to cut a little pumpkin heart out to stick on. Janice, you're back. Oh, I need to catch up. I need to catch up with your videos, Sam. I need to see your visit to the seaside, definitely. How wonderful. There we are. Oh, Nettie, did you have a wonderful time? Is it feeling quiet because you've been with all the ladies crafting and chatting? You've got us though, haven't you, Nettie? Oh, yes, that's a good idea, Mary. Yes, write them down. Yes, if you haven't got time to do the prompts now, write them down for another time or not. It's just a nice way for us to hang out together, really. I've made some pumpkins and I'm going to stick those on there, but for the minute, I'm just going to let that glue dry. Let me show you. If I can get it close enough to the camera. I can't lift it up too much because they're going to fall off. But I've got some pink splats there. They're going to take ages to dry because the paint was watery. And the last prompt is, oh, how interesting. I would like a different one. I'd like an alternative. Can I have an alternative, Mary? Is that okay? Now we need to explain what this game is. Yes. Oh, do you know, we take for granted there's different words, and I like that. Well, Nettie, Freddie is wonderful. He was sat here, he had his snack, and now he's gone. Oh dear. Let me get an alternative for myself. You can use bricks on yours, but I just don't think bricks would go. So you mentioned in my last video, colour staples. Was it Poundland? Yes, Poundland. And Brittany from Beth's group, her channel is Brittany Bling, something like that. She paints hers with nail varnish or no Sharpies before she puts them in. She colours them herself. Right, Sam, Fighting Felter. Let's explain what a prompt game is. I give out, for me, I do 6 prompts, and you can say when I said blue, you can do anything on your paper blue. I use printing, you could get blue paper. So a lot of us are doing these prompts now or later on I'm making a little postcard to send to somebody. You can do a journal page or just a little picture or a scrapbook. So yes, that's what it is. So I'm giving out 6 prompts, and if you don't like what I say, you didn't want to splash paint, Mary asked for a different one. Sam, have I explained it better? Candice explained it. These prompts to put on paper and create a page to be used for whatever. Thank you, Candy. Explained it in 1 sentence. Well done. Janet B. Oh, you got your happy mail. Oh, do you know, I'm so pleased when it arrives. Good, good. Janice, Janet B, I got your email, and it'd be lovely if you want to we can email back and forth. And I got your address from Scrapping Lizzie Unicorns. Rachel, good morning. I think you're just catching the end of it, but it's lovely to see you. You are. You're so welcome and glad you're here. So I've got, for the last prompt is bricks. So you can have a brick stencil or brick scrapbook paper. Do use that if you want to, but I've picked an alternative, and the alternative is add paint. Oh, that's great. Sounds like fun. You'll definitely be playing along. You're currently making all your childhood memory journals, so you'll use them. Oh, you're making memory journals for the children, and you can decorate the pages, the prompts. It's fantastic. If you I can list them in the description as well, and Janet's putting them up if you want to write them down, because I know you're having your rest and your break now, aren't you, and doing some felting. Oh, so nice to see you, Rachel. So my alternative is add paint, and I'm loving that. I am going to, where did I put the paint? There was a tray with the paint on. I know exactly what I want. Oh, it's under Freddie's chair here. I'm going to add some gold. I'm going to add some gold for Mary. We're just about coming to the end, and it's so lovely to see you. There's the list of prompts. Thank you, Janet. You're so good. I'm going to put my paint around the border. I'm adding gold, because gold makes everything better. And today we found that white made things better as well. Oh, getting in a lovely mess. So now, if you're in the background, you might want to just pop a number in as well for those that are here. Now, Sam, what we do now is we all pop a number in the chat between 1 and 100. I'm going to say go. Pop a number in, go. And then I'm going to random.org a number. There's it. There's the numbers coming in. I'm loving that. And if you get the right number, or nearest under, I send you a little happy mail. It's just a tiny, tiny happy mail. It's just in a little envelope that I made. A little tiny happy mail, just with a few bits in. And they do arrive sometimes, don't they, Janet? Janet B, I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Barbara's put a number in for Angie, and please do pop numbers in for people that were here earlier. You hearing me, dear? Didn't me put a number in? And anybody that's quietly listening in the background, just find a way to contact me. I'm always happy to send out happy mail. But yes, pop in a number for anybody. Put one in for yourself, one in for someone else. Do. Oh, yes. Yeah. You're, oh, right. Okay. You know, Candy. Candy's off. Yes. Yeah. You take care, Candy. Yeah, I hope that's okay. We'll chat later. Tell me, yeah. Number 4 for Sam. Pop a yes. Do you know Mary's put you a number in, Sam? That's really nice. And if that gets called out, and then I can send you happy mail. I can send you happy mail if you like, though. There we are. I think I'm happy with that. Oh yes, I added the gold paint around the edge. I think I might add some more gold paint in there. Thank you, Mary. Yes. Oh, that's really lovely. Now, do you think everybody's got numbers in there? Look at me. I'm just sort of 54 for Roy and his little grandchild. I'm just putting some gold, rubbing some gold in here. I'm just making it a little bit on my finger, so it's not that much. And it's just going over the ridge of that leaf. Lovely. Is it time for me to get random.org up now? Just some little hints of, there's a bit of an edge there. Right, well done. Oh, that's it. If there's any doubled numbers, although it's only a little, if there's any double numbers, I just send 2. I'm not that bothered because it's only a little happy mail. Like my fingers and gold fingers. Right, let me just get Gail, good morning. Oh, you made it. Yes, come on in, Gail. Gail, pop a number in, dear. Do pop a number in. We're just doing the draw. Yeah, let me know if you need a happy mail. I've got this postcard and another postcard that I can send out too. I've sent a postcard to lovely Deborah Joy because Beth said that Deborah Joy wasn't very well, so sent her a little postcard as well. Yeah, so thinking of you, Deborah, dear. Oh, well done, Gail, dear. Oh, happy Monday to you, Alison. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Oh, come on in just for that little while. I love that. You popped your head round the door to say hi. I'm loving that. I know that you get really busy. Gold fingers. Right, let's get these numbers done. Right, where am I? Random. There's no way. I'm thinking, it's like, have I shown you everything I wanted to show you? Oh, I don't know whether I have. Oh dear. No, that's wall sizes. No, random.org. That's it. Random number generator. Becky and we're singing along. We do love to sing. Oh, right. I'm generating a number between 1 and 100. Oh, and the number is 23. Who has got on or under 23? Zena. Hi, Zena. Nice to see you. Ah, lovely to see you. Talking about singing, here comes our professional singer, Zena. Oh, so nice to see you. If you could help me to see who got nearest to 23, I'm making notes here as well. AJ, Alison, you got it on the dot. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's send some happy mail to Alison. How lovely. Well done. Me. That's so lovely. Ah, Becky Waters and Becky Waters as well got right on. Did 2 people get it right on the dot? But Becky Waters had 23 also. What? I've got 2 happy mails. That is Becky Waters. How lovely. Lovely. I've always got plenty happy mails because they're only tiny. Just a little bit of this and that from the desk. Oh, lovely. Well, let me go and see if I can get Freddie. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, lovely. Becky and Alison. Lovely. Let me pop that down there. Look at, I shall leave you with the look of this gorgeous mandala from Christy on my desk. Let me just go and see if I can get the young man to come down. For goodness sake, what is he like? Freddie! Oh, there you are. Come on, Papa. Come on and say your goodbyes. Goodness sake. You're going to sit up here and say your goodbyes. Yeah. There he is. Can people see your face? They can. What was I going to? I thought of something. Do you know, as soon as you go, I'll think, oh, I can't sit there because you can't see Freddie. I will, oh, never mind. Oh, you're buffering a bit on and off. Oh, Rachel, I wonder whether that's me or... Well, it's time to say goodbye. I will see you in all the lovely streams and another cameo appearance. I know. Who does he think he is? Oh dear, I don't know. Oh, Cheryl. And Kimberly and Zena, they're giving you love. And Janet's still working hard. Thank you. Putting in the prompts for us all. So lovely to see you all. Sylvia, take care. And Rachel. And there's a me. Oh, and Sam. So lovely to have you with us on your first stream with us. And Brenda. Goodbye. And Candy. Do hope you get your blood sorted out. Yes, yeah. And Janet, thank you for all your help, Janet USA. And Janet B's there too. And Dar, yeah. Oh, Freddie's face, yeah. Move the cushion, thank you. Yes, Dar. There's Alison. Do have a good week. I know it'll be busy, Alison. And there's Mary. Enjoy autumn in New York, Mary. And Kimberly and Beef, take care. And dear Cheryl, and Sylvia over in France. You take care. Janet B, take care too. And Becky, goodbye, Becky W. So nice. Thank you for your postcard. I love it, Becky W. And Janice, thank you. Working hard there. Thank you for your postcard. I shall be cutting out some of my Dar fabric. I think I might do that now. I'm going to go over to watch Rebecca at Becca Creates. I will see you over there maybe, or see you in the chats. Goodbye, everybody. Zena will sing us out with a song. Where's Barbara? I'll say goodbye to Barbara. too. I loved it, Becky. I did. Thank you. I will say goodbye and goodbye from dear little Freddie too. Zena's singing us out. There we are. There she is. Goodbye, everybody.